Waking up from the trauma. Moments of light with Toro the Decoder. I read a quote from Rumi saying, "The wound is the place where the light enters you." And did hear my master often saying that everything in this world ends up in suffering. And this started another awareness adventure. We, including the body, will get confronted with suffering in one way or another, and at the very end dying. And when there was no big pain connected to this for us, it probably did it for others dear and near to us. Confrontation, dying, injury, soreness, bruised, hurt, aching, grieving, distress, damage, insult, sickness, accident, divorce, bankruptcy, hunger, left alone, lonely, uprooted, anger, sadness, confusion, overpowered, left out, belittled, and the list would go on and on. They are all connected to a wound. And the first cause of all this pain, suffering, and wound is separation. It is the separation from the divine. All this suffering and pain and being a wound is memory, and I use the term trauma to make it even more clear to myself. We are a complete memory of wounds, completely traumatized without even having the slightest idea. Only when the pain and suffering strikes in a harsh way and wounds us, we become a little aware, but only for as long as that pain and suffering is very active and present in our life. For the rest of the time we try to stay afloat through endless things through which we keep ourselves busy with, but there is one pain when we are alone or feel lonely that keeps surfacing. The wound of separation stays. This brought me to the German language trauma, and within it Traum, meaning dream. Everything we think that is real is a dream, ein Traum, for nothing is forever, and within it plenty of trauma. So I kept looking at the reality of all this suffering, the pain that can be seen everywhere, and I stayed more by myself to face that being alone and lonely more face to face. Within this dream I recognized that we are one big wound and traumatized on every level, inside and outside, and for that reason the light can enter and can wake us up from this dream, at least when we are ready to get to the core of it all, separation, and when we are open for union. This separation is on the level of the soul within us and which reflects itself onto us. They are the endless messages that we cannot fix by any worldly means, but can only be fixed on the level of soul through the union with the divine. So, the only and real cure is for us to get out of the way. Let the light enter and have its way. We will never wake up from this dream, for we are right inside of it, but we can be part of a dream awakening and adventure, so the soul can be free from us. And when it wakes up and reunites, it wakes up from a dream that never did exist.